Breaking news regarding Dan Bongino, the FBI deputy director, says that he will be leaving his position in the new year. He made that statement today that he will resign from the Bureau next month, ending a brief and tumultuous tenure in which he clashed with the Justice Department over the handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files and was forced to reconcile the realities of his law enforcement job with provocative claims that he made in his prior role as a popular podcast host. I will be leaving my position with the FBI in January. I want to thank President Trump, AG Bondi, and Director Patel for the opportunity to serve with purpose. Most importantly, I want to thank you, my fellow Americans, for the privilege to serve you. God bless America and all those who defend her.
After all that, with that interview, when I told y'all he wasn't acting himself, when there's nothing to see here, I saw it, and Jeffrey Epstein did take his own life. Yeah. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. You guys know I'm greatly appreciative of it. Follow me on these platforms up there. Follow me on the ones down below. Click this thumbs up button because it helps my channel. And if you do subscribe to the channel, be sure to click the bell notification that will bring out a drop box for you to select all notification. And lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man Husband Father. And everything I'm asking you to do on this channel, do over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys all just saw the intro right there where Dan Bongino is going to be leaving. And I got to tell y'all, a lot of us going to find this thing kind of, things that make you go, because I thought and I was hoping that Dan Bongino was going to go in here, and I'm like, what better people to have in there than Cash Patel and Dan Bongino? I honestly would rather have Dan Bongino in Cash Patel's place, whatever, but who cares right now? Because my opinion, I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Nothing burgers, a whole bunch of nothing burgers. Cash Patel was way more bold, outspoken, bulldog on a lot of these claims and things, right? And you know he's always like this, looks scared or something, something's going on. Like, yeah, we're gonna make, and we're gonna, and we're gonna. And now that he's in this position, guys, I don't know if y'all agree with me on this, but I can't really think of too much stuff that I can say, yeah, I nailed it with that, because I think the promises that were made with the Epstein files, and then for them to come out and say, yeah, there was no evidence that Jeffrey Epstein took himself out, and they both looked so cheap, and they both looked so off, and just during that interview, something didn't seem right. And y'all can say, I know y'all saying things like, oh, I'll say Dan Bongino didn't look right. He wasn't acting like Dan Bongino that I know. Guys, we shared the same, not the same spot, but we were on the same radio show. I came on after I went on before Dan Bongino came on, and he wasn't Dan Bongino a lot of times. You know what I mean? I was hoping, and I know you guys were, that when he got into that position, that he's going to still have that same energy. Same with Cash Patel. Something happened. And I think, honestly, people have a certain type of attitude, behavior, and a drive about them. Then it seems like when they get into a place of all the things they were talking about, and somebody goes like this, and they go, ladies and gentlemen, we saw the files. Jeffrey Epstein did not take himself out. Blink twice if I'm lying. Jeffrey Epstein did not take himself out. I've seen the evidence, and it's without a shadow of a doubt that Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. It just seems like that. I think what ended up making a lot of people lose their trust in this is right from the get-go. And then I'm just telling y'all the truth. And I told y'all before, then Pam Bondi with the whole save face thing she tried to do. I was disappointed. I told Cash Patel I want everything on my desk, and I want it all within this period of time, and I want it soon, and da-da-da-da-da. I want those files. Then it's, truckloads and all this. And then it's like, oh, we're not going to show. So I think right there, it already started off on a bad foot. And I'm just being honest with y'all. This was kind of fast. And it makes you just kind of like, okay, what happened, dude? Like, you were happy to serve the American people. You barely sneezed. What? Either the job wasn't all what it was cracked up to be, or you found out some stuff, and that same truth that you found out is causing you just to not be able to handle it, and you got to get away from it.
I mean, listen, they have a right to their opinion, but as someone who has worked as a public defender, as a prosecutor, who's been in that prison system, who's been in the Metropolitan Detention Center, who's been in segregated housing, you know a suicide when you see one, and that's what that was.
He killed himself. You want me to? I've seen the whole file. He killed himself.
Who did he traffic to? What do you think that was? No matter who gets elected, the Epstein videos remain secret.
Wait, what are you talking about? I thought we could all sleep well at night now knowing that Epstein legitimately killed himself, right?
What was that?
Did that just come out?
You said Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide.
You know a suicide when you see one, and that's what that was.
He killed himself.
You weren't convinced by that?
No.
Why?
I've dug into that, and it's just so spooky. I mean, how do you charge a guy with sex trafficking when there's no end users that have been charged? Who did he traffic to?
People were saying things like, Dan Bongino is taking a huge pay cut to get away from the radio to go and serve the White House and the people of America. And now it's like, Anyway, guys, I don't have much more to even say about this. I want to know what y'all thoughts are on it, whatever the case may be. You guys let me know. Why do you think he quit? Oh, because there's a bunch of nothing burger. Do you think he did the whole notion when I just kind of let out the box and the light came? What do y'all think? Leave it in the comments below after this video. And don't forget to do what you see in the elements right here that will greatly help my channel. You want to see the next video? It's going to be that one right there. Things I did as of yesterday. Right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, simply click that. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.